Hey everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video you are going to learn how you can create an automated payment link via Razorpay on receiving a form submission from Contact Form 7 plugin of WordPress. So guys, Contact Form 7 is a very useful plugin of WordPress by which you can create many type of forms like subscription forms or registration forms. And if you want to use this form to collect payments by integrating it with an online payment gateway like Razorpay, this automation is a must-have for you. And here let me show you how it is going to work. So the flow of this automation is going to work like this. As and when you receive a form submission from Contact Form 7, a payment link will be created via Razorpay and will be delivered to the person who have submitted the form via an email. Yes guys, this is how it is going to work, and to make this happen we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And the best part of creating this automation is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So any non-technical person can also perform this automation. So now let us set up this automation together. So guys, the first step to create this automation is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account. So for that you can check the link that we have pasted in the description, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and that will give you 100 free tasks for every month. And after that you can log in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect like this. Okay, and here you have to create a workflow to start this automation. And for that you just have to click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to this workflow. So let me fill the name here. So guys, I have given the name to this workflow as send Razorpay payment link on Contact Form 7 submission. Okay, now you can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. Okay, and on this page you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So our automation work on these two things. So the trigger says when this happens, that means the trigger is happening of any event. So that will act as a trigger for this automation, and the action is the response to that trigger. Okay, so action will make Pabbly Connect perform any action according to the trigger. So first of all, you have to set up your trigger here. And in our use case, the trigger would be submission of Contact Form 7. So you have to choose the trigger application as Webhook here. Okay, so with the help of Webhook feature by Pabbly, we are going to connect our Contact Form 7 plugin with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so how you can do this? You just have to reach the dashboard of your WordPress. Let me show you. This is my dashboard of WordPress. Okay, I'm opening it, and let me show you how you can install that plugin here. You have to scroll down here on this left hand side panel, and you will find this plugins option here. And from here you can click on this add new button and a new page will open up, and from there you can find your plugin. So in the search bar you can search for Contact Form 7 like this. Okay, here it is. So this is the Contact Form 7 plugin. You can install it here and activate it. Okay, after that you will find a contact option here in this left hand side panel. This is the plugins tab actually, and from here you can click on this add new and you can create your own form. Okay, so I have created a form before already. I have created a form which I'm going to use here. Let me show you. And I'm going to my contact forms. Okay, so here are the forms that I have created, and I am going to use this one, conference on AI in industry. Okay, so this is a form I have created for a conference that is going to happen, and this is a registration form for this conference. Okay, so when you complete creating this form, it will give you a shorthand URL for this form. This is a short code of your form, and you can use this short code to embed this form in your WordPress website. Okay, so you can choose the pages from the pages section on which you want to have this form embedded. Okay, so you can choose your page and you can embed your form from this section, and you can choose from the from this panel only. When you scroll down here you will find this appearance option, and from this appearance option you can click on menus, and from there you can select on which side of the page you want to appear or embed this form. So let me open my WordPress website here, and I'll show you my form. So this is my AI conference registration form here embedded on my website page, and this is the form. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we want to connect this form with Pabbly Connect so that we can fetch the data out from this form, and after that, by using that data only, we are going to create a payment link. Okay, so for that we are using a Webhook by Pabbly feature, and let me show you how we can use this Webhook URL now. You just have to click on copy here first. Okay, then you have to go back to your dashboard of WordPress like this. Okay, and on this left hand side panel, when you scroll down, you will find this settings option, and in the settings you will find this WordPress Webhooks tab. Click on WordPress Webhooks or WP Webhooks. Okay, and here you will find this send data tab. Click on send data, and from this page you have to scroll down, and you will find this plugin here, which is contact form 7. Let me show you. This is contact form 7 submit, contact form 7, and here you can see form submitted option. Click on form submitted, and here you can add this or set up this Webhook. So you just have to click here on this add Webhook URL button, and here it will ask for a name to this Webhook, so you can give any name to this Webhook. I am giving it as to payment link. Okay, and here in this Webhook URL field, you have to paste the Webhook URL that you have copied from Pabbly Connect like this. Okay, after that, click here on this add for CF7 forms, and you will see that your Webhook will be added here like this. You can see the Webhook URL has been added here. Okay, and in Pabbly Connect, you can see when I copied this Webhook URL, it started showing this waiting for the Webhook's response. This means now you have to perform a test submission, or you have to record a demo data out from your contact form 7 form to here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, and with the help of that data, we are going to move forward. Let me show you. So I'm going to open my form again from my site. Okay, this is my site and this is my form. And this form is for the conference on artificial intelligence. So this is a registration form, and this conference is going to held on 27th of January to 29th of January. Okay, so let us say that someone want to fill this registration form. So he have to click on this yes button, and here I'm going to fill the name of the person who want to attend this, and the email ID, and the phone number, and the organization's name, position, and all these things. And I am now clicking on submit, and you can see the form is getting submitted here. Okay, so as and when this form will get submitted, the data of this form submission is going to be captured in Pabbly Connect, and I'll show you. Okay, so you can see the form, I think, is submitted. Okay, so you can see here is the message. Thank you for your message. It has been sent. Now let's check in Pabbly Connect if the data got captured, and you can see the data is here. So this is how it is going to capture the data. You can see the title of the form. Okay, and you will find the details, all other details as well. You can see the name of the person, the option he opted yes, the name, the email, the phone number, and all the things that he have filled in the form is here. Okay, so now I want to create a payment link for this person. And actually, we want to create a payment link for the person who have opted an option yes here. Okay, so I'm going to apply a filter because I want to create a payment link only for those who have opted the option yes and completed the form. Okay, for that, what we can do, you just have to click here on this action window, and you can use this filter feature by Pabbly, and it will show you the select label and filter type options. So I'm going to use this data only that we have received from the form submission, and you can see we have this label here, form submitted data, you want to continue, and here is the response as yes. Okay, so I'm going to select this label here from the select label option, and when you click here, it will show you this previous tab, Webhooks tab, and when you click on this Webhooks tab, it will show you all the data that you have received in the first tab, and from this data only I'm going to find the label, which is this one, form submitted data, you want to continue. Select this label, make the filter type equals to, and when this data is equal to yes, then only we want to create a payment link. So right now the option opted is yes. So let's check. I'm clicking on save and send test request, and this is how it will show you the response. The status is success and the condition is true for now. Okay, so if the condition matches true, we want to create a payment link via Razorpay. Okay, so to create a link, you just have to click here on this plus icon, and in this actions tab you have to choose the action application now as Razorpay. Yeah, so search for Razorpay here like this, and it will give you all these action events for Razorpay. Pabbly Connect can create a customer in Razorpay, create an item, create an order, create a payment link, create plan, and all these things. For now, we are using this create payment link option. So select this create payment link, then click on connect. And here you can select add new connection, and it will ask for these two things to make the connection with Razorpay, the key ID and the key secret. So to find these things, you have to reach the settings of the Razorpay page and you have to generate a key. Let me show you. So this is the dashboard of my Razorpay, and we are using it in the test mode because we are just setting up this automation. And here, when you scroll down on the left hand side panel, you will find this settings tab. Click on settings. Okay. And on this page, you will find this API keys tag. Click on it. And here you can generate a key for yourself. Okay, so click on regenerate test key. Okay, so I'm deactivating the old key here. Okay, and here's the key ID and the key secret. So you have to copy these things and paste the things here one by one. First the key ID and then the key secret. Okay, so this is a key secret, and now you just have to click on save. And you can see we are connected with Razorpay now. And here it is asking the amount of the payment that you want to create a link of. Okay, so let's say that our registration fee for this conference is 400 rupees. So you have to pass this value here in the smallest unit of the currency. That means you have to pass the values in the multiples of 100. For example, you can see if you want to pass 10 rupees, you have to put 1000 here. Okay. For now, I want to pass 400 rupees. I want to create a link of 400 rupees as a payment. So I want to put 2 extra zeros here. That doesn't mean that it is a 40,000. It will create a 400 rupees link only. Okay. Now you can give the currency as INR, USD, EUR. Okay. So you have to give the country code here of the currency. So I'm giving it here INR. Okay. And here is the type. I want to create a link, and here you can give the description of the payment link. That means what is the purpose of this payment. So I'm putting the description here as payment link for conference on AI industry. Okay. Right now it is asking the name and the email and the contact of the person for whom you want to create this link. Okay, so you'll get the data of that person from the very first step, which is here, the Webhook step. Here we have the data, so I'm going to map this data. Okay, so the things that you put here manually will be static things, and that is not going to change because the amount is going to be same for every person who is going to register for this conference. The currency will be same, but these things needs to be changed for every new person who is registering. So we are going to map this data. So when you map this data, the data gets changed automatically as and when any new person is going to fill the form. So to map the data, you just have to click here, and you will find the previous steps in the drop down, and from the Webhook step, map the data of the name. Okay, so you will find the name. Here it is. Map the name, and then map the email. Okay, so you will find the email here as this, and the contact number, you will find the contact as well. Okay, here is the contact. And here it is asking for the links type, so you can have an expanded link or a show more option link. So I'm selecting here expanded one, You can give a receipt number if you want. So we can use the data that we have received from the Webhook step, from which we can create a unique receipt number for every registrant. For that, you can use this form data post author option. So this is the thing which I have seen that it is going to change with every new form submission. So you can use this only. So let me put the receipt number as, I'm going to put here AI underscore, and I'm going to map this data post author label. Okay, so this will create a receipt number for every new registrant. Okay, and if you want to send the reminders through Razorpay only, because Razorpay give you this option to send the reminders to the persons who are to the persons by whom you want to collect the payments. Okay, so if you want Razorpay to send the reminders for you, you can make it true, or if you want to send the reminders, you can make it false. Now I'm making it false because I'm going to compile a mail for my registrants. Okay, and here it is asking for the timestamp, or you have to fix the expiry time of this Razorpay payment link. So guys, our conference is going to be held on 27th of January. So I want that the payment link that we are going to generate for our registrants will be valid, will remain valid till 26th of January at least. Okay, so that they can complete the payment one day before and then can join the conference. For that, we are going to create a timestamp, and to create this, you just have to click here on this timestamp name, and this page will open up, and from here you can create a timestamp. Let me show you how. So we want to make this payment link valid till 26th of January. So you have to select the date. This is 26th 1/2022, and till midnight I want to keep this payment link valid. So here I am putting hours as 12 not 12, 11:59. Okay, 11:59 and 00 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to click on convert, and here we have the timestamp. So you just have to copy this timestamp like this, and you have to paste it here in this expiry field. Okay, so now this payment link will be valid till 26th of January till midnight. Okay, now it is asking SMS notification. So Razorpay sends notification. If you want Razorpay to send the SMS, you can select Razorpay sends the SMS, or if you want to send the SMS by yourself, you can select this you send the SMS option. For now, I am selecting Razorpay send the SMS, but for the email, I am going to send the email. So I am selecting in the email notification option, you send the email option. Okay, and here you can select the partial payments. If you don't want your customer to make partial payments, you can select here cannot make or can make. For now, I am using cannot make partial payments. In the callback URL, you can enter the website address of your WordPress website or any other page you want to redirect to. For now, I am leaving this blank. This is not a compulsory thing. Okay, callback method is get only. Now let's check our connection with Razorpay by clicking on save and send test request, if a payment link is going to be generated or not. So you can see the payment link is generated here, and you will find the link of that payment in this response in the label. Let me show you, and the label is the here it is, this short URL. Let me show you. So I'm opening this short URL in a new tab, and here you can see this is how the payment link is going to be generated. Payment link for conference on AI industry. This is the receipt number, expired by this date and time, and the amount payable is 400 rupees. Okay, so this is how it is going to happen. Now I want to send this payment link to the registrants via email. For that, what we can do, you just have to click here on this plus icon, and another actions tab will open up. And from here, I'm using Gmail application to send the emails. Okay, now I have to select the action event as send email. Okay, then click on connect. And from here, you can select add new connection. Then click on connect with Gmail. And from here you can select the Gmail account by which you want to send those emails. So I'm selecting the account here. Then you have to provide this additional access to send the email. Click on continue, that is completely safe here. And you will see that we are going to be connected with Gmail like this. Okay. Now it is asking for the recipient's email address. So guys, from the same place, from the very first step, you will find all the data that we have received from your contact form 7 submission. So we are going to map this data here. So when you click here, you will find this Webhook option. Click on it and you will find the recipient's email address or the registrant's email address here in the drop down like this. So map it. I do not want to put anyone in CC or BCC, so I'm leaving these things blank. And in the sender's name, you can put the name of your organization or anything or any person who is sending this email. So here I'm putting Team Pabbly for now, okay. And in the email subject, you can put the subject of the email as payment link for registration in conference on AI in industry, okay. So you can customize these things according to yourself. I'm just showing you the example, okay. And here I'm leaving this reply to field blank. This is not a compulsory thing. And the email content type, I'm making it plain only. And in the email content here, you have to put a standard email that you want to send to the registrants, okay. So here let me fill the email, okay. So guys, here I have written a standard email for the registrants as this, dear, and after this I am going to map the name of the registrant. Thank you for showing your interest in our conference on artificial intelligence in industries. Please complete the registration by submitting the fee from this link. And here I am going to map the link that we have generated in the previous step. Okay, so first let me map the name of the registrant from the first step. So when you map the name, it will change automatically as and when a new registration will happen from the page. Okay. So, and the link also is going to be changed when you map the link here. Okay. And you can map the link from this third step where you have created the payment link. So I am going to map the short URL of this link, this one. Okay. So we are done here. Now let's check our connection if this mail is forwarding or not. So I'm going to click on save and send test request and I'll show you how the mail will look like. Okay, so now I'm clicking on save and send test request here and we'll see I have opened the inbox of the person to whom we are sending this email. So let me show you how the email. So this is how the email will look like. You can see Team Pabbly. This is the sender. This is the subject, payment link for registration. Okay. And this is how the email will look like. And this is the payment link attached here. Okay. So this is the payment link. So this is how you can collect the payment and this is how it is going to work in real time. And we are done here. And you have to set up this automation only once, guys. After setting up this whole automation, you don't have to do anything manually. After that, as and when anyone is going to fill your registration form, the email will be delivered directly to him with the payment link. Okay, now let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, I used Webhook feature by Pabbly to connect with the contact form 7 plugin and to capture the test data here. And with the help of this test data, we move forward. And I applied a filter here because we have given two options in our form, yes or no. So I applied the filter as that when the person is going to opt for yes, then only create a payment link via Razorpay. And here I have mapped the details of the person to create a link. Okay. And after that, I want to send this link via an email. So I connected Gmail account here. Okay. And type the email and map the data required. Okay. Now you just have to click on save. And guys, the best part is you can use this same workflow that I have just created because I am going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, Please ask your queries from this forum link and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.